Welcome to the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago's launch of a new era in financial literacy. Today we'll be part of a groundbreaking initiative that will put the power of financial learning in the hands of our youth, teaching the early developmental skills necessary for a life of greater financial freedom based on life skills that can create a firm foundation for better fiscal choices. And it will be great fun. But before we see the innovative and exciting learning format in full, let's hear from Dr. Alvin Hilaire, Governor of the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago, sharing why the bank embarked on this critical initiative.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and particularly to the youth of the nation in our midst. I'm very excited to chat with you today about a big project that we are engaging in. Well, what am I talking about? First of all, financial transactions are really very, very simple at their core. What do I mean? Well, you earn some money and you spend it on what you want. You know, you are earning from your parents, you may have a small job, you make a little change. You buy sneakers, you buy a device, you give some money to your parents, you do what you want with it. So really, why are we engaged in this discussion at all if life is so simple? Well, actually the world tends to be very complex. And in financial transactions, you have a lot of dangers that could come about. What am I talking about? Taxes. Well, the government says I need to get part of what you earn. You have to pay taxes. Inflation. As prices go up, you could buy a set of doubles now, but over 5 years, you could buy less doubles. Inflation eats away your earning power. You have Bitcoin, you have all of these cryptocurrencies, you have wars, you have Ukraine, you have Russia. All of these things complicate your life unduly. You have retirement, you have to save for all of that. So you need to be aware of all these things. Well, how do you deal with it? Well, there are 4 ways of dealing with it. First of all, you say, okay, I will trust the institutions, I will trust the person who is handling my money. So trust. Secondly, you could say, oh, I will leave it to the regulators. The central bank is doing a good job. The Deposit Insurance Corporation, if I have problems, the Securities and Exchange Commission, I could leave it at that. 2. 3, don't worry about it. Things will work itself out. So you just don't worry about it. The 4th, you educate yourself. And here is where it is important that you understand that knowledge is power. And this is where we are coming in terms of financial education. Now, what if you don't do this? What if you don't arm yourself? 2 things could happen. First of all, you become vulnerable to being cheated. And secondly, you don't know what is happening. So you are really not aware of opportunities that you could be missing. You want to maximize your opportunities to earn, and you maximize your opportunities to invest safely and wisely. So we need to get rid of that. Why am I talking to the youth, and why are we dealing with the youth and this app? Well, it is important to start early. You know, sometimes you hear the expression, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I don't really believe that, but it is important to build habits of financial propriety very early. Once you build these habits, they become part of you. So this is where we are engaging in understanding what the youth are about and trying to reach out to you and to explain our take on financial literacy. So today, we are very excited, the Central Bank, to be part of this journey, the National Financial Literacy Program, to work with you. Dominic and company will give you all the details of the app. And you have some exciting personalities. I won't spoil it by telling you who they are, but we are very excited to work with them. We are very privileged. and we look forward to continuing to engage with you on this journey of financial literacy. So to all the youth of our nation, please look at the app, criticize it, use it, give us your feedback. We need to understand if you think that we could do things differently, and we want to continue to engage with you. So thank you very much. I will leave you to Dominic and the rest to explain what's going on, and please be safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor. And now to share some specific insights into the approach that the Central Bank has taken to address these critical areas, let's hear from the Financial Services Ombudsman, Mr. Dominic Stoddard, about the money world and the development of national financial literacy.
As part of our continued commitment to distill critical knowledge about core financial concepts to future generations, with the hope of inculcating wise and healthy financial habits, the NFLP has developed an innovative and exciting educational tool for children ages 7 to 11. This new tool consists of two elements. Firstly, an interactive web portal which teaches users fundamental concepts such as earning, saving, budgeting, entrepreneurship, and even basic investing. As a complement to the web portal, a second element features 7 thrilling games which aim to challenge users' knowledge of the same concepts they would have been exposed to while navigating their way through the interactive web portal. With the recent introduction of our new suite of polymer notes with its upgraded security features, some of which are quite unique to our Twin Island Republic, it was imperative that we incorporate the specific component into the other core financial literacy topics. Therefore, one of the 7 games focuses solely on our new polymer notes by creatively teaching and challenging young minds of today so that they not only become more knowledgeable of their local currency, but are also better equipped to protect themselves against any fraudulent notes. Shaping and molding the young ones at such an impressionable age is critical, as it seeks to provide them with the essential information and skills that will enable them to make educated financial decisions as they progress through the various stages of life. This new initiative, which specifically targets our young population, aligns perfectly with this year's Global Money Week 2022 theme of Build Your Future, Be Smart About Money, and by extension is overall objective of focusing on financial literacy at a young age. Global Money Week is an annual awareness-raising campaign on the importance of ensuring young people from an early age are financially aware and are gradually acquiring the knowledge and skills, attitudes and behaviors necessary to make sound financial decisions and ultimately achieve financial well-being and financial resilience. This is the 10th edition of Global Money Week. It not only helps young people to think about the future, but also encourages organizations such as the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago to engage actively with young people. Taking from its theme, we emphasize sustainability and digital financial services this year, and thought it would be a wonderful opportunity to launch our app in Global Money Week. I wish the young ones a lot of fun with this app and hope that parents, guardians, and elder siblings will make the time to assist them in this process. I thank you.
Thank you, Dominic. Now I would like to share some insights into the role sound financial literacy can play in the development of our children, the family, and each of us as individuals. I'm in one of my favorite places at the Central Bank, the room in our museum that is a multi-purpose one, but it has become known as the children's space because this is where young people excitedly create and color their own currency, shade coins on the wall, do quizzes, artwork, etc. It is therefore fitting that I chat with you from here because today's launch is about young people and a central bank initiative which we think can be life-changing for their overall personal development into well-rounded adults who are able to manage their financial lives sensibly and cope with the twists and turns that may occur occasionally. Financial literacy is a major life skill which we believe should be developed as early as possible, and this app is intended to assist young people to do just this. We urge you to encourage your children, nieces, nephews and students to dive into our web app portal experience and use each game as a fun and educational challenge. Schedule a fun family activity with the young ones where I'm sure that you will learn a thing or two from them. The benefits are limitless, as a greater understanding of the value of money will not only influence the practice of healthy financial habits such as saving, budgeting and exercising financial discipline, but also foster a greater appreciative mindset and attitude. We have an opportunity to shape a future generation who can navigate their financial lives wiser than we may have. So let's seize it with this new initiative, which is our gift to our young leaders of tomorrow. As our first Prime Minister famously said, the future of our nation is in their school bags, or maybe now it's in their devices. And now, who better to speak about a mobile app for youths than one of the nation's youth herself? Welcome youth influencer, Zaya Morris.
Hi, I'm Zaya, and I'm so excited to be one of the first kids to play these games. The Money World app is easy to use and the money games are really interesting. I was honestly surprised how much fun I was having while learning at the same time. To be honest, there's a lot I didn't know about money, but now I do. From the budgeting to smart spending, it's all there. The excitement is real, y'all. Thanks to Central Bank and the National Financial Literacy Program, now when I get my allowance, I'll know how to manage it better. And I have other plans too.
There you have it, folks, from the mouth of our youth herself. And now, just to close things off for the formal launch of Money World and all the exciting games of the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago, let's hear from a new voice, a successful creative entrepreneur who's lending his voice to this launch. Ladies and gentlemen, and youths all over, Aaron St. Louis, Voice.
Thanks, Nicole, for that wonderful introduction. As a youngster growing up, I never really had access to financial literacy teaching. I mean, who did? So I had to learn the hard way. And yes, I made mistakes when I first started earning my own money. Hey, I was young. This Money World site and these games, well, I have to say, they will change how young people see and handle money. The National Financial Literacy Program of the Central Bank is critical to providing access to this important learning. I am proud to lend my voice to support in this launch. Mr. Governor, the team at Central Bank, NFLP, well done. Congratulations on Money World. It's out and bad.
And with that amazing voice and support, we thank you for attending the formal launch of the Money World site and the Money World Games app, all part of Global Money Week and the critical National Financial Literacy Program of the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago, teaching you to take control of your financial future. Thank you and goodbye.